You know what it is. You know what you clicked on.
Yes.
So today we're going to be talking about superheroes that hold their power back. I mean, you just know they can't go full power on anybody because it's just too much. It's just simply too much. With me as always, Al, and I'm Daniel. Let's talk about this for a second. All right, now there's quite a few of them out there, but we're just going to give you a handful of them.
Handful?
Yeah, just a handful of them and everything. So let's start off with whoever wants to go first.
That'd be me. All right, so here we go.
That man, he has no problem going first.
Yeah. No. I had a joke for that. I'm not going to tell it, though. Number one, the only guy who is pretty much the softest, strongest superhero of all time.
Is he at the top of the list then?
Yeah, Superman. This dude.
Had to be said.
Yes, it had to. This guy right here is the most nerve-wracking person. First of all, just in general. But when you're talking about holding powers back, like for instance, how many times have you seen Superman really use his laser eyes? Either reading the comics, watching the TV show, the movie, all of that. Like, I watched The Boys, 8 episodes. You can count. You lose count how many times Homelander uses his laser eyes.
Yeah,
and
I
could barely, and I can, yeah, he just, at random.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't care who it was.
Yeah, this pilot.
It was a
Control to a plane.
It was a situation where keeping it real goes wrong.
Exactly.
It was laser eye.
Superman barely even uses it. And like most times I see Superman use laser eyes is when he walking that joint and he's just flying and he'll show the red like I got him right, but actually never uses them. That annoys me. I don't even know why he even has this power, but super breath. Never seen this guy using that.
Super what? Nobody. Nobody.
Cold breath, super breath. It's the same thing.
It was a waste of a power on him.
And he has it. He doesn't use it.
He got a couple powers that.
Yeah. Now he has this new joint. I don't know if they still have it. I haven't seen it since, but
Don't say the solar flare.
Yeah, the solar flare. He always stores up everything and just lets it all out.
Supergirl uses that like once a season.
She used it once, and if she wasn't even super,
she used it twice.
No, she only used it once when she was fighting. They made up like a red tornado.
Red tornado.
And she
used it.
And she didn't even. It wasn't even the same thing. She just used all her power in the laser eyes, and that was it.
But she didn't. She lost her powers for her.
Yeah, she lost her powers, but it wasn't like in the comic Superman super flare. He built it up and he just let off like a nuclear bomb, which was again stupid. I mean, he hasn't used that though. We all know that he used his full strength because one day he could hold up the entire planet for like 3 days and barely break a sweat, and then the next day he's having trouble with a couple robots. It's annoying. It's like literally like I just said in the last video, just like Starbrand. Like Starbrand always has enough power to fight to defeat whoever he's fighting. Like Superman just uses enough power to defeat whoever he's fighting. If you just don't come up to that dude, punch him, break his jaw, and keep it moving, you'll be perfectly fine. They won't do it again. All right? Yeah. Justice Superman knows. If I knock you out once, it's over. Everybody will shut up.
But I'm just saying, it's kind of like going back to The Boys. If you do a little too much, you could break a lot of people without even really knowing.
And you know what happens? Everybody else will stop doing bad stuff.
Oh my God!
If Superman goes into a bank robbery,
kill a couple people, and everybody else will be better.
Superman, you got. Well, today's world, you got to do it multiple times. But if you do it enough, people just gonna end up not doing stuff. And you walk right up into them like, "Look, I know y'all robbing this bank. I'm gonna break 2 of y'all necks. The other one, I'm gonna break your kneecap. Or I'm gonna shatter you. I'm gonna laser eye you. I bet you at some point, and then like another month, if you keep doing that, another month, nobody be robbing banks ever again. People monies would be safe and secure." Superman, step it up. You hold back way too much of your power. Way too much.
Yeah, I don't think it works like that.
I don't care how it works. He holds it back.
I think it works like that.
It works in China. You do too. That's why they go full out with their crimes, all right? If you steal, you're in prison until you're at least 4 to 5 years. That could be a piece of bread that nobody even wanted. It could have a little mold on it. You take that bread, your ass go to jail. Superman, they rob that bank, they lose a kneecap.
Then he tries to sue Superman.
For what?
Right?
For what?
Right?
You robbed
That's
the bank.
exactly what you
Too much force. You didn't have to do
All right,
all
first of
that.
all,
Exactly.
All right, that's actually it's cool. How you gonna sue Superman? How
What you mean?
how you gonna subpoena him? What money is he gonna get?
Hey.
What are you gonna? How you
He'll
gonna
just
make?
he'll have a
hold
lot
on.
of people suing him.
How would
They
you
just-
How would you get Superman to come to court? How are you gonna hold him in court?
Well,
how you gonna hold him in
on.
prison?
Because you know who Superman is.
That
He's
mean-
going to go to court.
No,
Once he-
I'm not
once-
talking. You go. Who? How you gonna keep him in jail? Please explain to me
I'm just
how you gonna
saying,
keep
I
Superman
didn't say
in
it's going to be
jail.
effective, but he will
How
get
you gonna
sued.
How you gonna get money for somebody who doesn't make any money?
You never know what he do, bro.
All I know is they're going to want justice, and they're going to put a bounty on him, and then failure to appear in the court.
Failure to appear.
That's real.
Yeah, everybody keeps thinking that the government's strong. The government ain't stronger than Superman. I don't care what you throw at me.
I mean, you could.
You're right. Lex Luthor, go get him. Go get him, Lex.
Lex would
Hey, you think
bring
what-
people
I'm
popular
talking-
opinion against him.
You think well?
This is how Lex Luthor is created.
Yeah.
People like him are the reason
Exactly.
that Lex Luthor gets created and stuff. This guy's just running around breaking kneecaps willy nilly.
Yeah.
You think this is
Because-
okay?
We don't want him in America no more.
We don't want him in America.
You all
no
seen
more.
Hancock, right? We all seen the movie Hancock with Will Smith, right?
You can't go off a Hancock.
No, this is-
Yeah, that's a horrible example.
Exactly.
But
That
Hancock,
is a horrible
he was
example.
he was throwing people off.
And
And
he
they
was
were
a
still-
drunk,
and
a
pe-
homeless
a
drunk
homeless-
because of that.
Homeless drunk.
But
And
he-
he was only on one side of the country.
Exactly.
Right,
And he
so-
was not leaving that side of the country.
Yeah, but you see, they said, "Oh yeah, we have a subpoena for the rest." And what he said, they could come try because he knew he could take them all out. If Lex Luthor said, "Oh yeah, I got this for him," Superman, who has super hearing, fly right there, lazy you to death. There ain't no more Lex Luthor.
Oh, we don't want him in America if he's just going to kill people because they say something bad about him.
Yep, definitely don't want him
First of all,
dead.
I don't
Do
want-
you want him living there if he say something bad about him?
What do you want to do to stop him?
Prestigious,
What are you
rich,
going to
well-known,
to stop him?
outstanding citizen he just kills who wasn't committing a crime?
That you know of. And what are you going to do to
Can you
stop
No,
him?
you don't have to stop him. You just don't have to affiliate with him at all.
You not affiliate. Still ain't gonna stop him.
And you don't have to stop him.
My point is, that's
Crime was still going on even with Hancock out there. Crime is still going on.
And you see why when we went to jail, that joint skyrocketed. That's why they had to come back.
Stick your head.
And he did it.
I really like that movie.
No, me too.
I do. I was.
That joint was entertaining to me, yo.
It was funny.
I was entertained. All
All right, but that's mine. It's a Superman. He holds back too much of his powers. Fucking Boy Scout. I stand by it. Gonna hold up the planet for 3 days straight, barely break a sweat. But a clash of robots come at you, and you know, I need a team. No, you don't need a team. You don't hover, laser, and fly away.
Yeah, that would make for a boring comic book.
He's a boy
No,
hero. He's a boy. That's why it's so
There's
hard to
no
like Superman.
conflict, no
We-
conflict resolution.
Yeah, we need story.
First of all, we all know that's my biggest problem with Superman. We all know that from the very jump, okay?
You know who he would be? He would literally be Homelander if he did that.
He would be.
He would literally be Homelander.
But the thing is, they don't know what Homelander do. What you're saying, they're going to know what Superman is.
Yes, right?
So it's going to be a completely different situation. They're not going to love him. I'm not going to love somebody who just kills
Fine.
randomly.
It isn't random. You rob a bank, you do something wrong, you go down.
Oh, and you come on now. Everybody, oh, do we really need to do
Hey,
that
look,
much?
you
for-
said somebody who holds back their power. He holds back his power, okay?
for
Now,
good reason.
And you said why we hold back his power. I'm telling you why. He wants to be this good American guy. He's raised properly. Oh, that's all fine and well.
His parents did a good job.
Yeah, that's all fine and well. They should have did a little worse, okay?
That they should have did worse.
Should have did a little worse.
Then he would have been Brandon on Brightburn. Then
Oh yeah.
No, I didn't say that bad. I said a little worse.
it's a thin line. It's funny because it's a
It's a
thin
line.
It's
It
a
is a
thin
thin
line.
line.
It's a thin line.
and they should have walked that line better. They just chose the side. They should have walked that line.
I was watching Man of Steel a couple days ago,
Man of Steel is a
and when
great
he
show.
saved the bus, he's like, should I let him die?" And he's like,
That's
should
who
have.
should have raised that guy. That Clark. That's the guy. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But he didn't turn out like
he
that.
didn't
so
turn out like that.
Yeah, I know.
He should have stuck around a little longer. He should have let
You
him
think he
save
would've
him.
turned- yeah.
And then it would have been different and everything. It's a thin line, people. It's a
They should have
thin
walked that line much better than comics.
Yeah, I guess we could use that topic another time.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can. That's a good.
The thin line of Superman.
Soft.
What
That
do-
line of Batman.
What little direction would have what how we deal with this way or that way with the raising, the way he was raised.
You call that a what if?
Or what?
Yeah.
Bam!
got it.
What if?
Right there on
Stay
camera,
tuned for that.
everybody.
There you go. New topic alert. Okay, Al.
Well,
what was the topic again? What,
right? We went a whole nother
what are the
level.
people
Superhero, hold that power back to why?
All right.
You're not going first no more.
Yeah, right. All right, I got somebody. This dude is completely OP, but at the same time, he has to keep his feelings in check, and that's Sentry. Because Sentry, if he doesn't
You
hold,
know how many powers he has?
exactly. But think he has an alter ego called the Void,
Yeah.
where if he gets too emotional,
Yeah.
that junk come out and it just
And he
wreaks
don't-
havoc,
And his boy don't hold back.
and he don't hold back. So
Boy's my
he
guy.
has to hold
Boy's
his
my
powers
guy.
back. What?
Because he goes there. That means it's a real story coming in. He's a real hero guy. He's not my guy because I want him to win. He's my guy because I know when he comes, well, has to come with it to stop him. That's why
So
he's my
you
guy.
like the story? When,
Everybody having to get amnesia again
exactly
in the whole world. To
They had to
forget
make everybody forget him.
in the world.
Like I said, he's my guy. Not because of what he does, because of what happens when he gets there and what happens.
Chaos.
Exactly. That's why Sentry has to pretty much hold back, because if he doesn't, it gets real. And
That's it.
this guy wants havoc and destruction in the whole world.
I don't want havoc. See, that just misunderstanding me. I don't want havoc and destruction. I want somebody who's capable of that and is going to bring. It's going to take a lot to take him down.
He's the strongest Sentry.
Team Homelander over here.
Exactly. Yes. I like that.
That's, again,
Team
you're misunderstanding.
Homelander.
I like Homelander
Yes.
because I want people who could take Homelander down, the stuff they got to do to get it. Like, you know how you say you always want the story, right? The best story is when there's a threat coming and you need multiple ways to take him down, because the first way not working, the second way, third way. So you need to come up with a way. That's why, like, okay, that's why I always say the villain, the most important part of any story is the villain. Because when the villain's strong, that means the story's strong, because you need something to take that a strong villain down. That's why the Void's my guy. Well, one of my guys.
I feel like you like a lot of bad people.
I like bad people because what happened. I can't explain this anymore than I've already had. All right? I can't explain.
I don't know why you keep trying.
I know, right? We just gonna keep throwing it back, and
You
you just.
know, from here on out, you are Team Homelander. So,
What? You know what?
It is what it is. I'm
Totally
sorry.
fine. Because the Homelander brought about the boys. And the boys have come out with creative ways to kill these people.
But they're all bad. The
Yeah.
boys are good. Everybody is bad.
First of all, he was pretty good.
He's definitely on the line.
Exactly. He crossed it.
Actually, he did cross it.
He did cross it.
My bad. He crossed
He
it.
goes back and forth.
No.
Because if you read
Once
the
you
comic,
cross
he
that
crosses
line,
it again. Worse.
Well, in the comics, he's getting,
You know.
he's getting played by Butch.
He crossed the line though.
But he still crossed the line and did his, yeah.
He gets played by Butch.
He blew a man up, bro.
Yeah.
He blew a man up.
Had to be done.
Yeah. No, it did it. It did
Had
it.
to be done. That man came and attacked you. He was about to kill you.
Because
That's
you
because
set,
you
set
set
up
up-
his people. Yo.
Exactly.
You
You
came
know,
to his
that's not the answer.
his building.
Could have reprimanded him. You could have beat him up a little bit. You were going to kill him. There's a difference between beating up a little bit
He's
and killing him.
invulnerable. His skin is invulnerable.
So you don't have to worry about killing him then.
Well, obviously you do, because he dead.
Then now you no. I'm talking about moving off subject, but I'm just ending with this. Talking about translucent. Translucent didn't have to go and try to kill Huey. That's what I'm saying.
But to put it, Huey didn't have to cross that line. He could have had Butch do it when he got back.
You try to kill me in self-defense at that point. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care how long it takes.
Butch said, "You ain't got to kill him. I'm going to kill him. Here you go, sir. Do what you got to do." And he would not have crossed that line.
But he didn't give it to him. They had to walk out because Homelander was coming. And then
But he opened the freaking door after that.
Yeah, he did let him out.
he did.
And if he never
No,
let him
that's
out,
not.
If
how-
he never would've let him out, Butch would've killed him.
No, that's not how he got out. He peed in the cup, short circuited the cage, and then walked out.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You're right. You're right. You're right. Good. Good. That
Yeah,
was a
that was a good
That was a good show too.
It was.
It was a good
It
show.
really was.
I just watched it last night. That's why.
You rewatched it?
You rewatched it.
And we watching it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. Oh, what about you?
Me? Oh,
Yeah.
yes. What was the topic again?
Superheroes who hold their powers back.
Oh, yeah.
And why?
Yeah. Professor X. My guy
Yes.
is Professor X.
That was my honorable mention.
He holds back.
It explained that, John, just like in Logan.
He has to have like the most calm of calm. Like a person with telepathy, period. I use Professor X as an example, but anybody who has telepathy pretty much is on control of their powers, or else you're just putting everybody to sleep, stealing memories, like doing everything that you could think of.
Make them do whatever you want.
You know, turn them into a dog for the rest of their life. You know, you are, anytime you having a bad day and somebody rubs you the wrong way, you have the ability to change their entire life. And you got to have control not to do that.
Then
Is that control of the power?
He just shrugged like, oh, whatever.
Is that like, because I'm saying, is that a control of power or just your control of?
He has to control his power.
You got to control your power, because if
everybody has to control it. Like, for instance, like Spider-Man. Spider-Man, somebody pisses him off at Peter Parker or whatever. He can just beat them senseless because he's Spider-Man. They can't really lay a hand on him. He has super strength and all that. But
go ahead.
But if somebody pisses off a telepath, I mean, you don't have to, oh my gosh, I'm going to read your mind and change your whole life. That's just more of a, that's not controlling the power, that's controlling yourself. Like, all right, I don't have to go this far. I don't have to fight this guy. I don't have to do this. Instead of like, if somebody pisses you off, you don't have to fight him. You can just walk away. Somebody pisses Xavier off, you don't have to go change your life or get in his mind. You just walk away. It's not controlling his power. It's only controlling himself.
Al?
Nah, go ahead.
Yeah. If he has a nightmare and he just loses control during that nightmare, everybody around him is going to be affected.
Look at, in a sense, kind of like Gene. I mean, when you're a telepath, if you don't control your power, pretty much, you can accidentally kill somebody.
But these are Omega level telepaths. Let's say you have somebody who's not a level.
That's what we're talking about, though.
Then
that means that's even worse. You're walking around just.
No, let's say you're
hurting people at all.
No, what?
Oh, my bad. You're right. Let's put it like
what?
This. You got to control your power nonetheless. But it's a control. It's a power control. For you, you see it as just don't do it. I see it as you don't have the level of control over that power to where you can control how much you give to somebody, how much you attack somebody with that power. That's what I see it as.
The reason I don't see it like that is because that's no different from somebody who, let's say, works out all the time and they're more stronger than most people, right?
Oh, yeah.
Right. Somebody pisses them off. You know you can punch them out with a punch, right?
Right.
Right. You can control your strength, but you don't actually have to punch the guy. You can just walk away. You don't have to physically attack the guy. If somebody pisses off a telepath, they don't have to mentally attack the person. They can just walk away. It's not controlling the power. The power is always there. That's you not using the power at all because there's no need for it.
But you have to control your emotions.
Yeah, but emotions is not your power.
It is. Telepaths' emotions is their power.
No, it can boost or power, but your emotions don't make you use the power.
No, their emotions make their power more stronger.
It makes it stronger, but again,
so they have to control their emotions.
Right, but you don't have to use like if you're upset at somebody, you don't have to.
But like you don't anything, have to use if somebody punches you, you don't have to punch them back. But emotion is going to make you think I'm gonna do this to this person.
Yeah, but that's not again.
That's why you have to control it.
Yeah, you have to control your emotions, but
which is part of their power.
Hold on, what I'm saying
isn't that the same thing with Superman? Then
no, it's not.
How
not? He's controlling from kids. He's controlling his
emotions. He doesn't have to.
I'm not saying
he doesn't have to fly. He doesn't have to use
right. And I'm not saying
X-ray vision.
I'm not saying that Superman is holding his powers back because of his motion. I'm saying he's just not using all of his power. You don't have to telepath. Some telepaths, yes, like Jean Grey.
Well, that's who he's talking about.
Well, some telepaths, their emotion makes their power stronger. What I'm saying is, you don't have. If they get in a conflict, they don't have to use their powers. They can just simply walk away. It's not controlled, and you're like,
Superman can do the same thing though.
Right. Everybody can do the same. That's my point. Everybody can do the same thing, whether you have powers or not.
So it's your emotions.
No, you're missing my point. You're really missing the point.
Yeah, I really don't understand.
What I'm saying is your emotions don't make you use your powers. You as yourself make you use your powers. So if I get emotional, I'm like, all right, man, this is bull. I'm about to attack you mentally. Like, nah. I can just calm down, count to 10, whatever you want to do, and then walk away. That's not controlling your power. That's controlling your personal self to not use your power.
Yeah.
That's like somebody with a gun.
Superman.
That's the same thing.
No, that's like somebody with a gun. If I get in a fight and I have a gun, I can just shoot you. I'm emotional.
Kent persona. That's the whole Clark Kent persona.
Y'all trying to put the emotions and the power in the same thing. I'm saying they're not all. Most of the time they're not.
But we're talking about most of the time. He's talking about Professor one person.
Outside of two telepaths.
That's why he said
and
one.
Professor
He didn't
X,
say all telepaths. He said one person.
Professor X is not one of those telepaths actually, because if you go back and read his history, his emotion doesn't really control his power. He uses his power at will. I'm gonna use it now. I'm not gonna use it then. When I'm trying to have a political debate, I'm not gonna use my power. You're upsetting me with your views. I'm not using my power to change your mind. He's just like, all right, well, I'm gonna just continue to use these words and try to persuade you regularly, like any other non-mutant would do. He's not using his power.
Any mutant or non-mutant could do that, though.
That's my point.
But it's the same with Superman. He can choose not to use his powers. He could choose,
but it's not based on his emotions, though.
It doesn't matter.
That's my argument. And y'all saying that he's saying I don't want to have any power, and he said Professor X who has to use their emotions to control their power. Professor X's emotions don't control his power. He controls his power. His emotions don't make him go and do certain things. There's been
times where Professor X has lost control of his powers, though. Not specifically because of his emotions, because I like too many things going on in his head and things like that.
Yeah, and there's a story like that for almost every hero. At some point, they lost their power and they had to work their way back. Because
That's why I don't understand. Well, look, we're not going to resolve this before this.
Yeah, it's going to have to take.
Yeah, it's going to take.
You about to run out of time.
You guys,
but I'm right.
You guys, let us know how you feel about the topic and who you choose. Because we clearly are about to go in debate mode.
We have no idea.
It's about to be another 30-minute argument going on. I'm gonna walk away from it, go get some food. I'm gonna let them argue it out. As you can see,
I'm gonna give me a graph board. Break it down.
We'll have a chart to break it down.
Next time we see him, he's gonna pull out the whole little thing. So what happened?
Like this. See, look.
This is what
Logan. This is how it happened.
This is what I was talking about. Let's start with step A right here. Okay.
I gotta do what I gotta do. Right. So people need to see it visually.
We'll let you contact him personally for all your argumentative needs. He will argue with you all day.
True Perry.
Oh, there you go.
Everywhere.
There you go. The rest of us, don't talk that good. You see it, but you see us at a convention. Say hi. If you like what you see, just hit the like button, and then subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. We're out. We're out.
Yeah. We in the club, we partying. We in the club, we partying. Yeah. How much ice you got? I don't know.
Get it, Hollis, man.
I cannot miss like I am the ace. Electrocute you, then I leave you with aftershock. Getting angry, then I turn to Incredible Hulk. Bite and bog, chop it down like you one of them stars.